Melanated dominant people, sons and daughters of my ancient mother. I did a stitch video about the letter that King Leopold II wrote to the Belgian Christian missionaries, in which he was instructing them what the real purpose of Christianity was in the Congo. Because of some key words that was said in there, TikTok completely removed the video. If you see the video now, it doesn't have sound. They completely removed it off of my account. So I got the letter. I printed it. I'm going to read it to you, leaving out some choice words. You'll know what they mean. But here we go. So this is the letter that was written in 1883 by King Leopold II of Belgium to the Belgian Christian missionaries sent to the Congo. Reverends, fathers, and dear compatriots, the task that is given to fulfill is very delicate and requires much tact. You will go certainly to evangelize, but your evangelization must inspire above all Belgian interests. Your principal objective in our mission in the Congo is never to teach the N-words to know God, for this they know already. They speak and submit to a Mungu, one Zimbabwe. They know that to kill, to sleep with someone's wife, to lie, and to insult is bad. Have the courage to admit that. You are not going to teach them what they already know. Your essential role is to facilitate the task of administrators and industrials, which means you will go to interpret the gospel in a way it will be the best to protect your interests in that part of the world. For these things, you have to keep watch on disinteresting our savages from the riches that is plenty in their underground. To avoid that, they get interested in it and make you a murderous competition and dream one day to overthrow you. Your knowledge of the gospel will allow you to find texts ordering and encouraging your followers to love poverty, like happy are the poor because they will inherit heaven. And it's very difficult for a rich man to enter the kingdom of God. You have to detach from them and make them disrespect everything which gives them courage to affront us. I make reference to their mystic systems and to their war fetish, warfare protection, which they pretend not to want to abandon, and you must do everything in your power to make it disappear. Your action will be directed essentially to the younger ones, for they won't revolt when the recommendation of the priest is contradictory to their parents' teaching. The children have to learn to obey what the missionaries recommend. Who is the father of their souls? You must singularly insist on their total submission and obedience. Avoid developing the spirit in the schools. Teach students to read and not to reason. There, dear patriots, are some of the principles that you must apply. You will find many other books which will be given to you at the end of this conference. Evangelize the N-words so that they stay forever in submission to the white colonists, so they never revolt against the restraints they are undergoing. Recite every day, happy are those that are weeping because the kingdom of God is for them. Convert always the blacks by using the whip. Keep their women in 9 months of submission to work freely for us. Force them to pay you in sign of recognition, goats, chickens, or eggs every time you visit their village. And make sure that N-words never become rich. Sing every day that it's impossible for a rich man to enter heaven. Make them pay tax each week at Sunday Mass. Use the money that's supposed to be for the poor to build flourishing business centers. Institute a confessional system which will allow you to be a good detective, denouncing any black that has a different consciousness contrary to that of a decision maker. Teach the N-words to forget their heroes and to adore only ours. Never present a chair to a black that comes to visit you. Don't give him more than one cigarette. And never invite him to dinner, even if he gives you a chicken every time you arrive to his house. Now, this was found by a man that was born in the Congo in 1915. He bought a Bible from, like I said, a Belgian priest that forgot to remove the letter that King Leopold gave to their missionaries. Understand, melanated dominant people, that religion was always a plan to steal the land. I love you, and I hope this helps.